Hello everyone, welcome to EC Studios, and today we're having a look at a fairly old but still pretty cool VR experience on the Oculus Store called Mission ISS. It's a full, or almost full recreation of the International Space Station, and you can fly around it, or float around it I should say, and you can grip onto certain parts of it to move around and like pull yourself across. It's a really cool experience, and I wanted to check it out because although it's a bit of an older one, it's still a pretty relevant and pretty good looking VR experience. And there's also a couple bits and pieces you can do in it, and I think they've had some minor updates along the way to improve certain parts of it, such as gripping the handles and things like that. So I just want to have a look at it. I know it was released in, I think, 2017, along with the Rift when it was released, but I decided to have a look at it because it's really cool.
Check for signs of micrometeorite penetration. Grab onto the exterior handbars and follow the path to get to the capsule. Looking good, ISS. Continue to the capsule.
So there's two kind of mini games you can play, and one of them is the spacewalk, where you have to go and have a look at the Dragon capsule from SpaceX, which you also can dock to the space station. This part's really quite cool because you get to kind of see the whole scale of the ISS, and I really recommend checking it out. I haven't mentioned this yet, but it is actually a free experience on the Oculus Store, so if you do have a Rift, I highly recommend checking it out. I must say, being on the outside of the space station was pretty cool. You kind of like have to reach for the different parts and pull yourself along, but you can also push off and float to the other side if you really want to, and hope you don't miss. It's really quite a cool experience. You can kind of twist yourself around if you have both hands on the spacecraft.
You'll need to make a pass all the way around the capsule. We'll confirm spacecraft integrity with your EMU camera.
So it is quite cool. I really enjoyed the whole spacewalk, and you can kind of grab anywhere on the Dragon capsule and like just inspect it.
Come in, ISS. Something was wrong with our readings. Capsule pressurization has been confirmed. I say again, capsule pressurization is confirmed. Structural integrity is intact. Return to airlock immediately.
And there we have it. Now I have to like run back to the airlock. Pretty fun. I like flew myself across the entire thing.
Supply is low. Push off the station and use your safer pack to maneuver back to the airlock. Your left thumbstick will activate your thrusters.
So I only used their safer pack, which is like a mini jetpack on the spacesuit, which is an actual thing, by the way. And I only activated it really right at the end here to get into the station because I had so much extra speed from earlier. So getting back into the space station, it was really cool. I got a little achievement for doing that. And then I had to try out docking instead. Docking was a bit of a different experience because you have to kind of maneuver it, and with the joysticks that you have on the in virtual reality rather than an actual joystick, so it is a bit weird, but overall it felt pretty cool once I got it working. I had to do it, I think, twice before I got it perfect. The first time I probably hit the station with the corner of the arm or something. But I'm just going to time-lapse through that so you can see what it's like. The Earth doesn't move underneath you. I saw that was a bit of a complaint from a couple people, because the space station's going really, really fast, so you would actually see the Earth kind of seeming to spin underneath you, but it wasn't at all in this experience, which is a shame, but that's fine. But yeah, the docking was pretty cool. You're docking the Dragon capsule that I just inspected, so I guess that's supposed to be done the other way around, but that's fine. And yeah, I must say it was a really enjoyable experience, and I highly recommend checking it out if you enjoy that kind of thing. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It was quite fun to make, and although this is an older experience, I would highly recommend checking it out if you have an Oculus Rift, because it is free. You can also get hold of these with a Vive if you use Revive, but that's a whole different tutorial that I can't make because I don't have a Vive. But I'm sure there's plenty of sources on the internet showing you how to get Oculus games on the Vive. Anyway, I have a Discord server in the description below. I do a whole bunch of gaming videos, some VR stuff, and some tech stuff, so if you like that kind of thing, join the Discord, consider subscribing and like the video. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.